What's up guys? Today I'm going to show you how to make 4 different types of barbecue sauces. We've got a Kansas City sweet, a Memphis tangy, Alabama white, and our Carolina mustard. Let's get to it. Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing 4 different types of barbecue sauces. Guys, make your own barbecue sauces. It's way easier than you think. Most of the time it's just mixing these ingredients together. Sometimes you gotta add a little heat. So go ahead and throw away those grocery store pre-bought barbecue sauces and start making your own sauces. You know what I'm saying? Okay guys, the first one I'm gonna make is our Kansas City sweet barbecue sauce. Our base for a Kansas City sweet is ketchup. We're gonna be doing small little amounts, about a half a cup to a cup. So if you want more or less, you can do the math. All right, half cup of ketchup. Ketchup. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar, a half a tablespoon of onion powder, spill a little on the counter, no big deal, half a teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/8 a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now for our wet ingredients, 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, half a tablespoon of yellow mustard, scraping apparatus to get that out. If you like mustard, lick it out. I don't really like mustard. Ew, ugh, I don't know how y'all like mustard. 1.5 tablespoons of molasses. Now this stuff isn't as slow as you think it'd be. 1, 2. It's slow as molasses. 3. That's what makes it sticky and sweet. Sweet and sticky. Okay guys, so this molasses is thick, so we're gonna heat it up on the stovetop over just medium-low heat. And you're gonna heat it up for like 10 minutes. This is where you should play around and get crafty. You should taste your barbecue sauce, and if it's not sweet enough, add some more brown sugar or some more molasses, or if you think it needs a little more tang or some acid or some acidic tones in there, add some more apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna stir this pretty well. I'm gonna make sure to get all the edges. And again, just a low temp. We're not boiling this, we're just getting it well mixed up, and that heat will help that molasses mix into everything. We've been cooking now for about 5 minutes. I'm about to take it off, but I am gonna salt and pepper to taste. Just gonna mix it in there. Yeah, that's really good. Turn it down, let it simmer for another minute or 2, and we're gonna make the tangy Memphis sauce next. This one has a lot of the same ingredients, really just omits the molasses. So, and instead of apple cider vinegar, it's got white vinegar. So we're gonna start with ketchup again, our base. Half a cup of ketchup. Perfect. I'm gonna do 1/4 a cup of white vinegar. Okay, now we've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're gonna do a half a tablespoon of onion powder. We're gonna do 1/4 a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/8 a teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard. Now that I've got that, I'm gonna get my first sauce, my Kansas City sweet. I'm gonna get it off the eye here. I'm just gonna put it in a bowl. And this is gonna be our thickest sauce. And this is why this is kind of like the sauce that they put on at the end of like cooking ribs. Really creates a nice glaze on that rib. Crusts up really nicely in the heat. So sauce number 1, Kansas City sweet, done. Okay, sauce number 2, tangy Memphis, going in. This is gonna be thinner. That molasses really helped that Kansas City sweet be thick. This one doesn't really have any, other than the ketchup, I'd say that's the thickest ingredient in there. So you can imagine the consistency after I've added all those liquids. And we should still be on a low medium heat here. I'm gonna kick it back up. I'm just gonna stir it pretty good. Really make sure you incorporate all the ingredients together. This one's not as dark as our Kansas City. That molasses really darkened that last one up. Oh yeah, that's good too. All right, we're gonna let that simmer for a minute. Ooh, it's tangy. Make sure you stir the bottom of your pan. You don't want the bottom to burn. I mean, a low simmer, you probably shouldn't burn it anyway, but everyone's eye is different. Okay, so while that simmers, we are gonna make our Alabama white sauce. This is a mayo-based one.
That's a lot of mayo.
Well, when a normal size jar is $4.99 at Kroger, and this jar is $6.99 at Costco, you get this one. So you need a half cup of mayo. You catching along? A half cup is our basic amount. Mayo is a little harder to read. We've got half a cup of mayo, that's our base. Now we're gonna do 1/4 cup of white vinegar. You can substitute this out for apple cider vinegar. Oops. We're gonna go 1 and a splash here since I overshot it. We can add more, we can't take away, so I'll add more if it's not vinegary enough. A 1/2 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I really like the taste of Dijon mustard. You can use yellow mustard, you can use brown spicy mustard, kind of up to preference there. Teaspoon of prepared horseradish. This is gonna give it that kick. Now we've got 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice, and some hot sauce. It's optional. We've got a friend who makes soy sauce. He makes 3 different flavors. We've got the original habanero, and we're gonna add that in here for some kick. And just because we love our soy sauce. It says 2 dashes, but do what's in your heart. Okay, I was about to add this to our Memphis Tangus. Memphis Tangus.
Memphis Tangus.
Tangy Memphis. All right, so I've got this in here. I'm gonna do a quick taste test before I take it out. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Remove this and we'll get our Alabama white sauce going. All right, guys, so we've got all the ingredients for the Alabama white sauce here. We're gonna heat it up in our little saucepan. All right, what do we put in here? Let's add a little salt. We gotta get rid of that mayo-y taste a little bit. I definitely add, I taste a lot of acid, so I know that vinegar is there. Maybe we need a little more horseradish, a little more kick.
Yeah, a little more kick is always good.
So we'll put a little bit more. So we put in, how much did we put in there? A teaspoon before, so I'll do about another 1/2 teaspoon. I don't want to lick the horseradish.
I know.
And we might need some black pepper, some more black pepper.
Always more black.
You know what? I'm gonna do a bit more Worcestershire too, because I think that will help.
Not an exact science. It's all of the taste.
Well, and that's part of cooking, is like, you should taste it. And you know, someone out there will love that original one. There's gonna be someone there that's like, oh. But you should cook with what you like. And the sauce you make is too mayo-y. You should change that. And I think I changed the recipe a little bit from last time. I used Dijon mustard instead of yellow, and I think that's what's creating the difference in taste too. But I think I like that.
Oh yeah, that's good.
All right, last but not least, we are making our Carolina mustard sauce. This is my least favorite.
So last and least.
Last and least. So our base this time is 1/2 cup of yellow mustard. If you haven't noticed by now, we're pretty much using the exact same ingredients with the exception of our base. Here and there, there's a few different ingredients, but your paprika, your garlic powder, your black salt, pepper, your Worcestershire, those are in almost every single one we've done so far. So we're gonna go 1/2 cup of mustard here. Okay, that's good. Tanka.
Wants some mustard.
Tanka, hush. All right, 1/2 cup yellow mustard. We're gonna do my dry ingredients first. 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. If you don't have light brown sugar, use your dark brown sugar. That's our fourth sauce that has had 2 tablespoons of brown sugar of some type. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/8 a teaspoon of black pepper, half a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1/4 a cup of apple cider vinegar, and lastly 2 tablespoons of honey. And this is gonna need to be heated up because what do we know about honey and molasses, Travis?
They're sweet?
It's thick.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say that next.
Got all the ingredients into the saucepan we go. And so specifically for the mustard-based barbecue sauces, I definitely recommend tasting totally throughout. Once you've gotten them incorporated with each other and mixed really well, taste it. If you're not comfortable with how mustardy it is and you want it to be a little sweeter, add some more honey, add some more brown sugar. If you want it to be more mustardy and it's maybe a little too sweet, add yourself some more mustard. Let's taste it. Okay.
Not bad.
I like that one. And that's that. I'm gonna let that warm up. We've just made 4 barbecue sauces in less than an hour. So if I was gonna make this and I wasn't videotaping, I wasn't doing other things on the grill, and I strictly just needed to make some barbecue sauce, it would seriously take me longer to get all of my ingredients I need than to make the sauce. So again, if you've not made your own barbecue sauce or you haven't tried it yet, please do yourself a favor and try and make your own barbecue sauce the next time you wanna make some ribs or some pork butt. You'll be proud of yourself, I promise.
It's so worth it.
So worth it. So I'm gonna put all these ingredients up and I will show you the final product. All right guys, so I have just shown you how to make all 4 different types of your basic barbecue sauces. It is not hard. I challenge you to try and make a barbecue sauce of your own this month. You will thank me in the long run because you'll skip the barbecue aisle at the grocery store next time you're there. So let me know in the comments which one you think is best, which one you like better. There's a fly that just landed in there.
We've been cooking with the windows open all day. Little flies never hurt.
Nah.
Should we include it in the ingredients? Maybe. Is the real question.
Kansas City Sweets also has a little bit of flies. No, let me know in the comments what your favorite barbecue sauce is and which one looks the best that I've made. Love to hear from you guys. So if you like what you saw today, hit that like and subscribe button and stick around for more barbecue recipes. We'd be smoking in this bitch.
This is a family-friendly show.